Shabbat Shalom. Think of yourself as a carpenter. Think about your house. Each day you hammer a nail, place a board, or erect a wall. Build wisely. It is the only life you'll ever build, even if you live it for only one day more. That day deserves to be lived graciously and with dignity. The plaque on the wall says, "Life is a do-it-yourself project." Who could say it more clearly? Your life today is the result of your attitudes and choices in the past. Your life tomorrow will be the result of your attitudes and choices you make today. Author unknown. And now, Sheffigold's masterpiece, Ozi V'Zimrat Yah. Ozi V'Zimrat Yah, Hayehi Lishua. 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 We return to the world in our own neighborhoods and communities, which need our hands and hearts to avoid declining into environmental, social, and economic hardship. We return to those who have come before us, family and friends, inspirational people of many ages ago, and those we knew fleetingly that gave us an angel's touch and changed our lives. And we return to those who left our world this past year, whether through death's door or through relationships severed or lost. It's painful to return. It's joyful to return. It is this day of actively returning that reminds us to claim what we hold dear and reclaim what we have forgotten or repressed. Rabbi Shawn Israel Zevit. La Yehudim, Noam Katz. La Yehudim, Haita Ora, Besimcha, Besason, Bihar. La Yehudim, Haita Ora, Besimcha, Besason, Bihar. Ken Tielanu, Tielanu, Tielanu. Ken Tielanu, Tielanu, Tielanu. ליהודים, הייתה אורה, ושמחה וששון בך. ליהודים, הייתה אורה, ושמחה וששון בך. O God, forgive our rich nation where small babies die of cold quite legally. O God, forgive our rich nation where small children suffer from hunger quite legally. O God, forgive our nation where toddlers and school children die from guns sold quite legally. O God, forgive our rich nation that lets children be the poorest group of citizens quite legally. O God, forgive our rich nation that lets the rich continue to get more at the expense of the poor quite legally. O God, forgive our rich nation, which thinks security rests in missiles rather than in mothers, and in bombs rather than in babies. O God, forgive our rich nation for not giving you sufficient thanks by giving to others your daily bread. Marion Wright Edelman. Yai yai la 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 la, yai yai la 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 la, ya la la ya la la ya la 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 ya la la, yai yai la 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 la, yai yai la 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 la, ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech Olam, Borei Peri Hagafen, Borei Peri Hagafen. Yai hai la 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 la, yai la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei minei v'samim, borei minei v'samim. Yai yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei meorei ha'esh, borei meorei ha'esh. Yai yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam, hamavdil ben kodesh lechol, hamavdil ben kodesh lechol. Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol, chatoteinu yimchol, zarenu v'chaspenu yarbei kachol, v'chakochavim b'layla. Shavua tov, 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 Shavua tov. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. The conclusion of true Shuva, returning to our source in heaven, is not self-rejection or remorse, but the healing that comes from telling ourselves the truth about our real intentions, and finally self-acceptance. This does not mean that we are now proud of who we were or what we did, but it does mean that we have taken what we did back into ourselves, acknowledged it as part of ourselves. We have found its original motive, realized how it became disfigured, perhaps beyond recognition, made real apologies, done our best to repair the injury. But we no longer try to reject who we have been and therefore who we are. For even that is an expression of the Holy One of Being. Rabbi Lawrence Kushner. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi, Bimera ve'amenu, Yavo Eleinu, Mashiach ben David, Mashiach ben David, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Agiladi. Shavua Tov to one and all, and a Gamar Chatima Tova, a good signature, God's good signature for each of us in the Sefer Chaim Tovim, the book of life. And as we remember the great and now late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, let us recognize in this season of Tshuva that one, change is slow and challenging and requires us to make the changes we seek with a sense of passion and purpose in one incremental step at a time. That said, building on the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King's understanding about justice, Ruth Bader Ginsburg agreed with Dr. King that the moral arc of the universe is indeed long and for certain bends towards justice, but she called on us all to remain steadfast on that moral arc, because the justice we seek, the changes we seek that bring equality and justice and freedom to all people, requires perseverance, requires resilience, requires patience. May we summon all of that as we turn and walk that arc of justice. May we turn to our best selves and to our God for the direction and for the healing, so that we may do true and complete tshuva, and so that we stay on that arc of justice long enough to get the job done. Shavua Tov. Tikatevu v'tikatemu. May we be inscribed and sealed in the book of life. Shana Tova Mituka. Good and sweet year. Shalom, shalom. Lehitraut.